Hey everyone, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. I am here to see if we can get through the rest of this estate sale that my little estate sale treasures that I picked up and been doing little videos here and there and just haven't gotten through it all. But I've got a pile of recipes here and some other items that I wanted to share. But just to give you an idea of what I picked up and what I'm going to do with these things. So welcome to my channel, and we'll just get started. This I found, this little pack of Old Maid cards, and I wanted to show you the box and the cards. This is the Old Maid, and these cost me 50 cents at this estate sale. And if you've looked for these at all, which I have, and I've never bought any because they've always been too expensive on eBay, just more than I wanted to pay. And so I found these, which I couldn't believe, in the garage at my way out of this estate sale, and I couldn't believe that no one else had picked them up or found them. But I found them on a table in the garage, and I just thought I found the best treasure in the world when I found them. So I was so happy to find those, and at such a good price. So on her stuff in one of the bedrooms, they had most of her sewing stuff in one room, and I picked up a bunch of little, like, the lace. This is hem facing, and so this looks like white. I'm glad I got that. I was wondering if I got that because I remember seeing it and I was debating on whether to get white or, you know, kind of like the off-white because it looks more vintage. But I was like, after I left, I was like, I wonder if I got that white one, and I was hoping I did, and I see that I did. So then there's some rickrack. You know, these things aren't cheap new, so if you can get them at a yard sale. I love the little skinny ones. They don't have those at Walmart. I don't know if they have them at Joann's, but anyway, whenever I see these, I try to get them if they're a good price. So little, like, tiny, light blue rickrack there. And we've got pink hem, see what they call it. The other one called it hem facing. This one calls it seam binding. A yellow rickrack. That's a little bit bigger. That's cool. A little tiny red rickrack. A big light blue one, and some yellow hem facing, or whatever you want to call it. I'll call it lace, I guess. Anyway, black rickrack and some pink. Uh-oh, stuff's falling down. Pink rickrack, light blue, some brown hem facing or seam binding. And let's see, what else do we have here? These were on a table by those sewing magazines that I showed in my last video. And they are, like this one says London, and you open it up and it's a map. So I don't know if they got these in their travels or what, but I thought they were the cutest things. I've never seen anything like this before. It has information on the sides here. It says men's clothing sizes and women's clothing sizes. So I guess when you go to London, this was London, yeah. So, and you get this little map, and if you buy any clothes there, you can, know what size to buy compared to, U.S. sizes to London sizes. This one's for Rome. So it has this little picture on the front. Open it up, the map. This also has the sizes on the sides. So I just thought those were the cutest little things. And I wish, well, they did have one more here. See, here's Amsterdam. Got the windmill. Little map inside. Aren't those cute? And it has the sizes also. So I don't know if those came from a travel agent or if they went to other countries and got those or what. But here's some more seam. This one calls it seam tape. But it's like a not quite hot pink, almost like a dark, well, it's like a dark pink. Let's call it that. A bookmark. Whenever I see bookmarks, I pick them up. Oh, here's another one, Paris. Cute. Wow, those are just the cutest things. Those will make great little ephemera. Okay, here's a little notebook. It has the cutest little cover. I could make this into a little journal. Don't know if I would do it like this or try to make a bigger. Probably would do it like this. Make it like a little mini traveler's notebook. Anyway, it has some note paper in here. Don't know how old it is, but it's very cute. Here's an old, this looks like an old advertisement for popcorn. You can see that. Very cute. I just thought it was cute. This fabric was there. Some gingham, red and white. And you know, who can't use that in a junk journal? This was a box of cards that I picked up that they had several. Well, I showed a bag of cards in one of my videos. This one, let me see. You can see it has the tape on there. And so I couldn't really get in to see what was in it. But I did see like smaller cards here on top. So let's see if we can get into it now. Too bad they have this tape on here. I hope it doesn't mess up the card here. So I won't try to get that off right now because it looks like it's going to try to tear that top card. But maybe we can get to the underneath cards by cutting this off. So got that one off. Hope I can save it later. But let's get that off of there. Okay, I'll get that out of the way. But here's some smaller cards. This is a little Valentine card. That's cute. Got this little envelope. Now those are kind of old. I don't know what year those are from, but they do look, you know, they don't look, you know, antique, but they do look a little bit like they have a little bit of age on them. Little envelopes. It could be from, I don't know, it could be from like the 60s. Not sure. The cute little card here. Let's turn it around. Looks like we're going this way. So we've got a cute little bear card. A Snoopy. Who doesn't love Snoopy? Typewriter. That's cute. You're my type. Very cute. Let's see. This looks like, hi there. Another You're My Type. Hi there. A little bear card. Another little Valentine card. Another tiny little Valentine card. The kitty cat. That one. We already saw some like this. A Snoopy. Some more Snoopies. And little Valentine card. Cute. Well, it doesn't go with that. Another typewriter card. So she bought a phone. Hello, these are all Valentine's cards. Hello, Valentine. And, oh goody, some more little ones. Little ones. Perfect for journal pockets. And then here's a cute little bear. Is that a bear or a puppy dog? That's a puppy dog. And then let's see, what's in the bottom? Just an envelope down there. Okay, so let's see these little cute little ones. So they're just little cute little ones. Aren't those cute? Very retro looking. I wonder when these are from. I don't know. Could be 70s, could be 60s. I'm trying to remember what they looked like when I was a kid. I don't know if they were, these look like they might be 70s, like, I don't know. Hard to tell, I don't know. They could be younger than that. I'm trying to remember what my kids' Valentines looked like. And then mine. And then you can kind of remember what year they were from. These are really cute. They would fit perfect in a little pocket. journaling, you know, journal pocket. Very cute. Oh, look at that one. Wishing you'll be my Valentine from Wishing Well. Teacher. Teacher. You're my favorite Garfield. Now, you know that's probably not that old. But Garfield has been around for a while. He was around when my kids were little tiny. So here's a bunch of little envelopes. And then a couple more cards. Really cute. Kit Kat. And a duck. Well, that was cool. Glad I got those cards. They had them taped shut and I couldn't see what was in there. Okay, this is a pile of recipes. We're going to get to this in a second. And we're going to get through this today. This was just laying around on a table. It's like a paper measuring tape. I thought, wow, you know, how perfect for journals. You use that as trim or whatever. So, you know, that's really cool. So there's 2 of those paper measuring tapes. And then this is a embroidery. Let's see, it's a candle for guests, it says. And so it's maybe supposed to be a guest towel, like a tea towel. But cute, pretty embroidery. And this is a little book. I think I found this one in the garage. This says St. Nicholas on it, and it's tied here. Oh, it has a string on it. But it also has, no, it's just tied with string, I guess it looks like. So it reminded me of journal. Anyway, and let me see if there's any type of date in here. Any type of date. Wait, here's the date, 1949. So this is St. Nicholas on the front. It's got See You All Christmas, Merry Christmas, onion skin paper here, and then it says Santa Claus there, St. Nicholas. So I think this was, let me see, a present for good little boys and girls. Visit from Santa Claus. So this is a story of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" here, it looks like. So I don't know. I don't know if this was something that was with a gift or sent in the mail possibly as like a little card. But I thought it was really cool. So I picked it up. I don't know, it just says something about the card here, trying to see if it tells any more about it. It really doesn't. So, but really cool vintage looking little, and it is vintage apparently. So that was from the estate sale. This was on, they had a lot of books there, adult books and children's items, but this was on the bookshelf, and I hadn't seen one of these for a while, and I've never bought one, but I decided to go ahead and pick this one up because I just thought it would be cool. And trying to see if there's a date. Not right there. Apparently, is that a library? I think this must have been in a school library. Oh look, property of Reedsville City School. So this is a town right next to mine, Reedsville, and so this was apparently in the school here. And so it's Greg's shorthand book. And so here's all the shorthand. And I don't want to date myself, but shall I admit that I used to take shorthand? Yes, before the computer, there was shorthand, and my boss, before the dictaphone, actually we did have a dictaphone, but my boss, my first boss, when I worked in an office, it was an older man, and he did use a dictaphone. Back then it was called a dictaphone, and there's still dictaphones around today. But he liked to dictate, and he liked his assistant to take his dictation down in shorthand. So I had learned shorthand in college and in high school. But that was my first job in an office, and I had never used it. And he encouraged me to practice at home watching TV or whatever. And I did it. And he was very happy that I became very quick and proficient in shorthand. And so I was able to take down his dictation. And sorry, that's way too much about shorthand, but it is like learning to write another language. So it's really cool. If you have ever done shorthand, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I still actually use some of it because, you know, it's just a quick little symbol. It means a whole word, so you can write something down really quick. Anyway, here's the pile of recipes, and we're going to go through these fast because I'm determined to get this done. So what we've got here is recipes on cutouts from boxes. This looks like it's handwritten. No, this is you know what? This is a copy of a recipe card, because I remember seeing the recipe card with the stove in it in my previous videos, and here is a copy of one. So we've got cutouts, coupon, cutout from a box, typewritten. Here's a handwritten one. Some very old paper and notebook paper. Here's a pile of just little clippings, handwritten index cards, right here in paper and plastic sleeves. This is a big one from like a magazine, probably. Just more clippings, a lot of clippings. That first pile was so great with all the little treasures in it. I was hoping to find more, but I mean, these are treasures because, you know, especially the handwritten ones, that's the ones I really like, but it's just fun to include these clippings and old, you know, pieces like this in journals. So here's a typewritten and a faded. So more clippings, typewritten, handwritten on just a very old piece of paper. Of course, it wasn't old when she wrote it, right? Here's an old piece of paper for uncooked fruitcake. Okay. Uncooked fruitcake? Clippings, typewritten, handwritten index cards. Oh, what is this? These are pinned together. And I just saw a piece of calendar. That's why something caught my eye here. Oh, here's a I'm trying to see which way this goes. 1996. So a little piece of a calendar right here. And she wrote a recipe on the back of that one. I like stuff like that. It's recipes that are written on weird stuff. Different, not normal stuff. Okay, here's a bunch of cute little recipe cards. You say 1960 on this side, and then there's a recipe on that on the other side. So there's a bunch of those. And here's some little booklet with some recipes. Looks like it's turned around here. It goes like this. Campbell's, that's cute. And some clipped, cut from a box. Here's another little booklet. It's a Jello booklet. I like those. And let's see, I'll try and make sure you can see in the camera, but little pieces of recipes. Here's another calendar piece. And there's a recipe on that side. Handwritten, very old. Orange bar cookies. This is an old envelope with a recipe on it. Very well loved one. Apparently it's got a bunch of stains on it. Handwritten clippings. Let's see what this does. It's got a piece of plastic on it that is stapled to it. The recipe on the, apparently she wanted to keep the plastic recipe that's from something, maybe a bag. So she stapled that on there, but it's got a recipe. Oh no, this is not a recipe. This is another card catalog from a library that she put a recipe on. Impossible pie. Plastic sleeve. Important instructions for care. Your sweet and low bowl is decorated with platinum. Okay. Not sure. Something old. Electric clock guarantee. Little piece of ephemera here. Here's a string on this. Chrome on solid copper. A teapot or a coffee pot instructions. That's cool. That's an old piece of ephemera there. That'll be fun to use. Another little booklet. Yes, I love little booklets. Scrap paper recipe, handwritten. Oh, another little booklet. Awesome. This one has the booklets. Little booklets. So cool. Another, well, it's not really a booklet, but it's kind of a booklet. Quick cook potatoes and this quick party planner. Little booklet. Cool. Typewritten and from boxes here. Another little booklet. She's got the front page folded over on these so that she can see the recipes. Southern Living little booklet. And then just some boxes. Crisco. Okay, so this was on Crisco. This is old too. It's all brown, but it's got recipes on the back. And oh, my back's starting to hurt. I've got to get through this. Okay, another little booklet. Cool. So my idea is 4x6. I think with all these little recipe pieces that I have acquired at this estate sale, I am going to, and I have some recipe books, some old ones, and I think I'm going to make up some recipe packets, I mean like cookbook packets and recipe packets, you know, as one packet for my shop, my Etsy shop. That's an old one. I don't know what that's from. It looks like it's from a book, but that's cool. It looks very old. And so my next video, well, not my next video, but as soon as I can get that organized, I will come on and do a video and show you an example of the packet that I'm going to put together for my shop. This is cool. How to microwave. I'm not sure what year the microwave came out. I don't remember, but it could be old. Microwaves have been around for a while. Cheesecake little booklet. That's cool. These look like pages from, oh, this is from a magazine. Almost looked like a Better Homes and Gardens there for a minute, but it got bigger. It got too big for Better Homes and Gardens page. Oh, what is this? A booklet? Herb omelet. A little kind of booklet here. That's cool. Yeah, that's neat. I think it's supposed to probably go like this. There we go. I think maybe it goes something like that. Handwritten on an index card. Another card catalog recipe card that she made into a recipe card. Clippings. Let's see. Here's a little paper clip together with some typewritten. And that's pretty. Strawberry Good Ideas booklet or pamphlet. And then that's an old piece of paper. Let's see if it's got a recipe on it. That's old. Here's an old handwritten one, a cutout magazine. Oh, there's a little booklet. Here's the front page. Jello. Typewritten. A little booklet. This is the booklet bag, I see. Baker's chocolate booklet. And this is, oh, this is old. Let me be careful with this. This is, how does this open? This is from Southern Agriculturalist newspaper. Very old, cool looking pictures, but it's so old. You can see it's all, you know, crispy. This will, I wonder, I don't know if I can save this. October 1945 is the date. I may be able to glue this on something, but, and save one side of it, you know what I mean? Maybe Mod Podge over it. I might try to save that in like pieces so that, because that's really cool looking. Okay, we're at the end. We've got handwritten here at the end and just some clippings. Let's see, what is this? It's the Hallmark card in here. I sure do love you, Mom and Pop, and no, there couldn't be, look, this looks like an old card. There couldn't be two better parents anywhere than you have been to me. Happy Valentine's Day. That's cute. Recipes are stuck here. It's a Hallmark card and a very cute one for Valentine's Day to the parents. So just more handwritten. This is another card catalog with a recipe on it, and so we are finishing up from a box, another booklet. So yeah, I'm gonna get some of those together. Cookbook page, book page, and recipe packets, because I think I'm going to need to do that, because I can use, you know, I can use these things, but I need to share them too. And the pie crust recipe for cheesecake. So that's it. All right. I think all I have left is the big binder. So we'll go through that another time, and I will let y'all go. Thanks for watching and sticking with me and exploring with me. Have a good night.